Welcome to this week's edition of the Prospect League Highlight Show. My name is Wiley Ray, and after last week's play, we have ended the first half of the regular season. But before we dive further into how the first half turned out for our teams in the Prospect League, let's take a look at some highlights. We'll start our highlights off swinging for the fences, and I mean literally swinging for the fences. Alton's Matt Carrano launches a 3-run home run to cut the lead to
Carrano
just
takes this one out to right field. Going back is right fielder and center fielder, and it will be gone. Or, yes, it'll be gone. The ball is deceiving. Looked like it may have one-hopped the wall, but it's a 3-run homer for Matt Carrano. And the River Dragons, just like that, cut the lead right in half at 8-5.
In the third inning, the River Dragons defense made things easy for Jason Shorb as they completed the first triple play in River Dragons history.
Second for two on the first. It's a triple play. It's a triple play. It's a triple play. Patel to Jackson at second, to Goodwin at first. It's a triple play.
Later in the game, Alton's defense keeps it a 1-run game as Brett Yarger launches a missile from right field in time for the inning-ending out. The Corn Belters were able to hold on and defeat the Dragons 8-7. Our next highlight once again comes from Alton, but this time the Doggy Paddlers made a visit. Quincy trailed by 2 but was threatening with bases loaded. The River Dragons defense pulls out a double play, and take a look at the first baseman Trevor Goodwin going into the splits while still staying on the bag. The judges rule that split a 10 while the umpire calls out number 3. Alton takes care of Quincy in a close one, 10-9. We'll take it to Jackson as the Rockabilly's host the Catfish. Jackson trails 6-0 late in the bottom of the 6th inning, and Ivan Vega, looking to keep the Rockabillys in the ballgame, sends a moonshot to left center, barely getting by the defense, and Vega gets the 2 RBI double to cut into the lead, but the Catfish get the win 8-3. The next highlight we have is a thriller as the Thrillbillies traveled to Alton to take on the River Dragons. Thrillville leads 4-3 in the top of the 7th when Charlie Isom-McCall belts a 3-run blast to extend the Thrillbilly lead to 4. Thrillville gets the win on the road 8-6.
With the lefty to face McCall for the 4th time in the top of the 7th inning. All these downs that Gentry has had, and clearly they had figured him out, and you left Gentry in probably 3 batters too late. Isom-McCall, a 3-run blast, and it is 7-3 Thrillville.
We'll send it to Peru, Illinois, as we saw a pitching duel between Illinois Valley's Danny Saihaki and Lafayette's Wesley Coley. Both pitchers were wheeling and dealing, but once the Aviators drew first blood, the Pistol Shrimp fired back. Let's take a look at highlights from Illinois Valley's 9-3 win over Lafayette.
One tipped well, and this, like we saw last time, sometimes if you can go with it, you'll send it out. Wow. That happens all the time. We talk about it often, and Trip Johns did not miss an outside fastball. You find arrow on velocity. That pitch registered 92 for Saihaki, and it soared out of here for a solo shot.
We've seen that for this season as well. It was Herzog it happened to. It was just one of those, you're going to take a swing.
1-0 offering Wilson. Your ground ball towards the shortstop, Gibson. Gibson will take it on a few hops. His throw to first will be well out of 2. There goes Gray. It's flipped out to right. Right fielder won't get to it. It'll drop. Gay will come in to score. Throw will go to third. From Saihaki. Well out towards left center. That one's going to get down for a base knock. Should be extra bases. It'll get picked up by the left fielder Nishida. Already at second. Now rounding it, heading for third. We'll have a throw to third. It'll be late as it's a triple. Forget one offering. Ripped over the head of the shortstop into left field. That one's going to split a little bit of a gap. Gaines will head to second. Throw will go in. Wants to pick over. He does not. First pitch is flipped over the head of the shortstop. Let's do it again. Gaines comes in to score. That one gets away. Throw will go to second. It'll be late. It's a single for Weller. Errors charged. The Aviators and the Pistol Shrimp lead 2-1. First pitch to Nick Weaver. Line past the shortstop. That one will get to the left fielder. Send sign for Weller. Throw will go to the plate. It will be late. It's a 2 RBI.
As well.
That one will be a hit for Nishida. It'll go to right field. Weaver will get the send sign. Tossing home is the right fielder Snow, but
I really was in Dubai for most of my
walk is
childhood.
called, and
Wow.
both runners will advance.
Wow.
First base umpire, who's at second right now, Scott Russell, calls the balk. Teams will send one out to left. That'll drop down for a base hit. It will be another single for the Shrimp. Throw will go to the plate. This one will be a little bit closer, but it's going to be late. North Liberty, Iowa, a lefty. There goes the runners. Bunt attempt. Throw to third is going to be close. Safe. The field umpire almost fell. Now the offering from Norris will be hit out to center. Should be deep enough to score the runners. Both will try to tag. The throw will go to third, and it will hold up the runner at second, but it will score. First offering now to Smith. Will get away from Weaver, and it'll be a run for the Aviators. Lost 3 first half games. That one's hit well out to right. Chasing, tracking. Dorsch won't get to it. It's up against the wall out there in right field. Runner will come and score from first. It's a 2-2 offering. Swung on and missed. That's your ball game. The Pistol Shrimp defeat the Aviators 9-3 tonight at Schweikert Stadium on the back of a 9 strikeout starting pitching performance for Danny Cyhawk.
Well, the first half of the regular season is over, and it felt like it was just yesterday that we had the first pitch of the season. The Prospect League proudly announced on Friday the 2025 first half division champions. The Johnstown Mill Rats, REX Baseball, Cape Catfish, and the Clinton Lumber Kings have clinched each of their division's first half championships and will host the opening round of the Prospect League playoffs on Friday, August 1st. Now, as for the second half of the season, each Prospect League division will reset its standings for a brand new second half of the season. The 4 teams that clinched first half division titles will not be eligible to win second half titles. Each first half champion will host their respective division's second half first place finisher, or if the first half champion finishes in first in the second half, the division's second half second place team. The second half concludes following the final game on July 31st. And next week we'll be in Springfield, Illinois for the 2025 Prospect League All-Star Fest. This is the league's first All-Star game since 2019, and it'll be held at Robin Roberts Stadium in Springfield, Illinois. The rosters will be announced later this week, as the Home Run Derby will take place on Monday, July 7th at 7:30 p.m., and the All-Star game will take place Tuesday, July 8th at 6:30 p.m. Both events will be streamed live on the Prospect League Network. And that'll do it for this week's episode of the Prospect League Highlights Show. As always, let us know down below what your favorite highlight from last week was. And if you missed out on all the action, subscribe to the Prospect League Network by going to prospectleaguenetwork.com to make sure you don't miss out on all the non-stop action here in the Prospect League. Once again, I'm Wiley Ray, and we'll see you guys next week. And don't forget, baseball is better here in the Prospect League.